Oh, yeah, you're screaming, yeah, talk to me, yeah, come in. I treat you good, you sleeping good, yeah. Okay. Lay down. Leave me alone. How do I put this on here? Stickers, there it is. Sticker. Sticker. Oh, you know, let me use a different color. It's you on my mind, oh sticker. You're one of a kind. Oh, these are cute. Can I change that though? Or I can't. Can't put anything in there. Okay, let's do that. Can't go under it, can't go around it, must go through it. Bum, 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 bum. Can y'all see that? Period. Okay, guys, I don't want to feel rushed today. So we're going to do some training today. So y'all come on in because y'all already know y'all here with your girl, Coach Portia. And whenever you're in the house of Coach Portia going to show you how to get a bag. Hey, Tamara, listen. Tamara, do you see the screen? I hear you say you coming, baby, but listen, don't miss out on this discount, this flash sale, honey, 50% off. Hello. So this ain't the time to be playing. This ain't the time to be procrastinating. You better take advantage of opportunities when they present themselves, because y'all know I don't have discounts like this often. Anyway, so guys, we're going to do some training today. For those of you that are new to my platform, I am Coach Portia. Period. I'm the income creator out here. I'm one that's going to show you how to get a bag as a specimen. Listen, one thing I do, I'm going to show you how to get a bag no matter what. Okay. But I'm going to show you guys how to get a bag, get certified, add on a high paying skill that pays the bills as a specimen collector. Start your own. Y'all know AI is on here, so I got to be careful. Specimen collector service, your own rug service, your own, what word I want to look for what the young kids say? Your own grass collector service. So, guys, come on in, share the screen for me. Share the, I think you can repost on TikTok. On all the other social media platforms, FB, all y'all know who y'all are. Y'all share the live for me. That's something I don't ask for a lot. So, guys, share the live, share the live, share the live, share the live, repost and share, and tap the screen for me, please. If you stay or if you leave, hit a like for me, please. Okay, so guys, can you see the screen? The screen says start your own mobile testing business. Okay, start your own mobile testing business. How many of you guys have ever had to get a workplace testing screening before, where you had to pee in a cup? How many of you ever had to pee in a cup? We're gonna keep it Gucci. We're gonna keep it. Look, I'm not gonna even try to be listen. I ain't listen. I'm not gonna listen. I'm just gonna give it to y'all real and raw. If you ever had to pee in a cup, raise your hand. Okay, pee in a cup. And so if you ever had to pee in a cup for a job, raise your hand. If you ever had to pee in a cup because you had an accident at work, raise your hand or tap the screen or drop an emoji. Okay, this industry is banging. It's an untapped market and it is a high paying skill. Okay, as a specimen collector, okay, a rug tester, a doing on-site testing, you will be doing testing for anybody that's in the transportation industry. Let me let y'all hold on. Y'all ready? Y'all gonna write it down? Okay, transportation industry. Okay, so that's trucking, buses, aviation, railroad, maritime. I need y'all to hear something right quick. Okay, anybody that has a CDL license, they have to get tested every 3 months. Pre-employment, reasonable suspicion, return to duty, post-accident, and other. So you having this high paying skill under your belt, you always have the opportunity to get paid. So I need you to think about this. Me being certified, I'm in this industry, transportation. If they drive a big truck, fly a plane, operate a train, public transportation, school bus, cha-ching, cha-ching. you will be charging these companies, businesses, $125 to $250 plus per collection. Okay, this is a big deal. This is a big deal. Okay, so I need you to remember that. Anytime any of these industries, and this is something else that you need to understand and know, these industries are federally mandated by law to get tested. It's not an option. They're federally mandated by law. So this is what makes this industry and this skill recession proof. This is a recession proof industry. Trucks are not going anywhere. If trucks stop moving, the world stops. Period. Okay, the world stops. So let me give you guys, so when you take my course, thank you for the share. Y'all tap the screen for me. Y'all know I can't tap my own screen over here on TikTok. You know they some haters. Okay, they don't let you do that over here. Okay, so anyway, so you will be, when you take my course, thank you. When you take my course, you will be certified to do collections for both DOT and non-DOT. So DOT is anybody that has a CDL license, okay? Non-DOT is going to be your construction and infrastructure, healthcare, medical facilities. You got hospitals, clinics, home health agencies. One of my students, she has a contract with a home health agency. Government agencies, city, county, state, federal, law enforcement, correctional officers, police, probation, parole. Listen, there's a lot of people that have to go to color-coded court, right? One of my students, her first day in business, she was at City Hall doing collections, okay, for people that are part of the color-coded system. Education and childcare centers, another one of my students, Latasha Day, she's out there in Indianapolis. Her target is child care centers. A lot of her customers are in the child care industry. Oil and gas, energy, pipeline, refinery, the oil offshore, they have to get tested. Utilities and waste management, okay, manufacturing and warehousing, rehabilitation and treatment centers. Another one of my students, Tina, she has a contract with a treatment center. Okay, rehabilitation and treatment centers, emergency services. You got EMS, you got firefighters, first responders. One of my students, Linda. She did an event at a job fair last week. I actually have her on my profile. She did a job fair last week. She's going to be doing collections for firefighters in her area. Maritime and ports, sports and anybody that's doing in athletics, right? Amateur or college or professional. I need y'all to see and understand where your customers are coming from. And I'm not even naming all of them, guys. There's so many. Okay. Military defense, staffing agencies, corporate offices, pre-employment, random testing, school transportation. One of my students, Yolanda, she been at the school testing the bus drivers. Listen, it's a bag out here, okay? Airlines and aviations, of course, delivery services. You got FedEx, you got UPS, so delivery services. One of my students, Nurse Takira, she did a job fair and she got a contract with a delivery service, warehouse and distribution company. So guys, and etc. The list goes on and on and on. Why are you a benefit to these companies? Okay, guys, I want you to get excited and I want you to tap the screen because I'm going to tell you something. I want you to get excited and I want you to tap the screen. Let me see what y'all doing over here on these other platforms. I want you to get excited and I want you to tap the screen because I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something amazing that you need to hear. Guess what? You do not need a physical location to do this. Y'all tap the screen. Come on now, y'all Johnson B. Moore. That's amazing. Woo! Your overhead. You can start a business and keep your overhead low. You do not need, come on now. Let me put your comment on here. Let me see if I can put your comment on here. Sure don't, period. You do not need a physical location to do this. You can do this as a mobile provider. Okay, Companies need you to come on site to do testing. Hello, they need you to come out and do on-site testing for them. Okay, so as a mobile tester, this is how you benefit these companies. And all that getting get an understanding. I want to make sure that you guys understand and know what your skill is and why you are a benefit to these companies, because you have people that have degrees but cannot find a job. Okay, they paid $150,000 for that degree. Okay. Reduce downtime. So no need for employees to leave work for clinical appointments. Because guess what? If they have to leave work, that's it. They're not coming back to work. Okay. They need all boots on the ground. And I'm going to tell you straight up, 9 times out of 10, the companies that you talk to, they're out of compliance. Why? Because they're chasing the bag. They got contracts that they got to meet, right? Projects they have to complete, right? So they like, we can't send our men off. We can't send our people off because we need all boots on the ground. Y'all got to hear what I'm talking about. And I'm going to tell you how I know this is true. Okay, I'm going to be very transparent. When me and my husband first started our trucking company, he was the only driver. I'm just keeping it real. I got a notification or get a note, whatever. He had to go get a random. That ain't finna happen. Because it's only one driver. He couldn't leave. We listened because my husband worked like he about 10 people. Okay, no, he can't leave, baby, because we about to pull 10 containers out of the port. So that ain't gonna happen, right? This is what happens as an auditor. I'm not an auditor, but what I'm saying, when auditors come in or email you, okay, because when I got an audit, everything was through email. And they probably still do everything through email. Anyway, they want a screenshot of their portal. They want to know when the last time your drivers had a random, when they got their quarterly. That's every 3 months. You have to understand that that's exactly what I want to do, start my box truck. The period started, girls, a bag is a bag. Listen, you have to understand that auditors exist because companies are doing things wrong, not because they're doing things right. Y'all tap the screen for me. Y'all stay. Y'all don't want to miss this. First of all, let me say this right quick. For those of you that have been watching me for the longest and you've been on the fence, hello, this is your time to register for the course. Okay? I'm having a flash sale. It's 50% off all my courses. Go have you a good time over there on the website. Okay, you add DOT, non-DOT, hair, oral, STT. Use the discount code 50 off, if y'all can see it on the flyer, at checkout. So you can get 50% off. So instead of 400, it's 200. Instead of 600, it's 300. Okay. Anyway, let me keep going. So they're going to want to see that portal. Okay. These companies are not getting little fines like a traffic ticket. That's not happening. that's not what's going on. Okay, not a traffic ticket. No. They're getting hit with fines, 16,000 plus per violation. Anybody in the medical field, 50,000 plus per violation, right? I think, because I use this all the time and I say, hey, if nurses always complain about being at work and they gave them 40 patients and it's only them. I just seen a post the other day and a young lady said she was a CNA and she said they got me here with 40 people. It's only me, lights going off everywhere. That's what she said, right? So guess what? If they would have got a notification that she had to go get a random test, you think she was going to go leave and go get it? No, that's not happening. That company will be out of compliance now. That company's out of compliance. So if an auditor hits them up the next day, they get hit with a fine. They don't know when an auditor is going to show up. So when you come to them and let them know that you're flexible and you come to them, baby, that's what they want. Okay. You also help them increase productivity. So it keeps operations running smoothly during testing. They need you're able to offer immediate response. So perfect for post-accidents or reasonable suspicion situations. Listen, I told y'all in the wintertime, it gets super busy. Especially for post-accident. I just posted in my community that we need collectors in all 50 states for a huge trucking company for the winter for post accident. I've been telling y'all, if you in my training and you've been procrastinating, stop playing. There's a bag out here. Hello, it's in the community. I told you, put your email address, put your city and state where you're from. We need collectors in all 50 states. Huge trucking company. Okay, y'all stop playing. Okay, cost savings. So it eliminates travel costs and lost labor hours. This is what y'all need to realize. These companies would rather you come to them and you charge whatever you charge versus them sending their people off site, because this is something that can happen. First of all, when they leave and go off site, baby, they got to go to the location. They going to a lab. Some of them got to go to a hospital because some locations don't even have labs, right? They're going to a hospital. They're in there 3 and 4 hours, right? They don't want to lose that type of time. Hello? They don't want to lose that type of time. So when you come to their location and you charging them for travel, you charging them for wait time, you charging them for mileage, you charging what you charge, they're going to pay it. These companies don't, that little change does not bother affect these companies. Hello? They ain't worried about that little change. They're going to swipe the card, write the check, whatever they need to do. That's what they're going to do. Okay? Listen, if you want to get out of the struggle, you got to have something to sell, for sale, of service, and something to offer to a business. Consumers, when they don't have money, they stop shopping. Okay? Businesses, they know, especially in this industry, they have to spend money to make money, and they have to spend the money to stay open, to stay in compliance. So let me take that out. In this industry, they got to spend money to stay in compliance. They got to spend money to keep their doors open. They got to spend money to make sure they're not getting hit with all these hefty fines or face their operations being shut down. Hello? It's a no-brainer to add on you a high-paying skill where you are needed in this recession-proof industry, in this untapped market where you got people that work for Quest, that work for LabCorp, that's been working in the labs for 20 plus years, that don't even know or didn't know that they can start their own mobile testing business. One of my students was at the lab for 23 years. She didn't know that she could start her own mobile testing business until she seen my TikTok video. She was like, I didn't even know I could do that. Yes, you can do that. Okay. Employee convenience, guys. Testing is done privately and effectively at their location. Also, guys, we talk about the benefit. How do you benefit these companies? Better compliance. So ensures companies meet DOT and state mandated testing timelines. Baby, in the winter, I'm telling you, it's going to be hella busy. It's always busy. It's already busy. But in the wintertime, it gets busier. I'm trying to tell you. Professional reputation. So company shows commitment to safety and compliance. Baby, listen, they want to be known as they doing what they're supposed to do. We're an amazing pillar in this community. The safety of our drivers and the people on the road. Costly lawsuits. Hello. Also, you're available 24/7 if you want to. 24/7 availability. Emergency and after hours testing means more profit opportunities for you. Don't leave your house in the middle of the night for less than $1,000. I don't care. If someone calling you in the middle of the night, it's for a post-accident. Okay, that's why they're calling you. It's a post-accident. One of my students, she got called in the middle of the night to do a post-accident test for a helicopter crash. Right? I'll let you hear it right here. Wait a minute. Let me let you hear this testimony first. No, wait, let's go to Chrissy first. Here we go. Okay, so it was a helicopter crash. To do Chrissy, get your money. Listen. I'm gonna send you a breakdown. But when you get there, you need to make, because you hadn't even sent the invoice for the first one. So when you get there, just make sure you get all your, but you ain't no invoice needed. But I'll send you this breakdown. You never know I send you this breakdown, but you go ahead and get your money for the first one, $1,160, period. And then you're doing one more. You gotta pay for your travel. So only thing we'll need to adjust is just the for non-DOT, but this is a part of the pilot crash, right? Yes. Okay, baby, we ain't no. Give them a little discount because you do it because you did the first one for them, but this one I do not play when it comes. You give them a little slight discount. Now look, they are business that we talk about. And then they want the other two. They still wait on the other people to come. Good job, Chrissy, man. You have to make about 3 G's today. So 1,160 plus 250. $1,410. Period. That's it, Chrissy. You didn't ran on a bag before 9 a.m., baby. Period. And listen, that was for a helicopter crash. She ended up making over $1,800. Okay, she ended up making over $1,800. This is what I want you guys to understand. In this space, the companies are looking for who's available, right? Because I've had people to say they won't call us. They're going to call a bigger company. They're going to call who's available. They're contacting who's available. This is one thing you need to realize too. The labs, they close at 5 o'clock. They ain't in there no later than 6 o'clock. All labs, they closing at 5 o'clock. They're not open on weekends. I don't even know if they open on holidays. I don't even think they open on holidays. They're not open. Okay, this is why the labs partner with us. Hello, they partner with us because they're smart. They partner with us because they understand that there's strength in numbers. They understand that they can't be in Chicago and North Carolina at the same time. Right? They understand that if they wanted to open up more locations and expand, that will cost them more money, more headache. They have to hire more employees. And guess what? Companies don't want to hire employees. Employees are a liability. This is why so many people are losing their jobs and getting laid off left and right. Over 400,000 Black people have lost their job since July. So if you look like me, you need to click that link tree, period. Just saying. Anyway, keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. I digress. Okay. So when they link up with us, hello, they're able to make the money without the responsibility. Okay. They're going to send you all of your supplies that you need. You don't have to buy supplies. They're going to send you all of your supplies for free. Okay. Send your supplies. Hello, your supplies. Okay. All you have to learn, you're only learning how to do the collections, not the analysis, guys. This is a fast track certification. It does not take years to complete this. I have students to do this in 2 weeks. I've had a few students to do it in a week. So this is fast track. Okay. It don't take forever to do this. Okay? You're going to learn how to do the collections. The lab, they do the analysis. Okay. So they're going to send your supplies and also your FedEx mailers. You do not have to pay to ship the specimen back to the lab. It's prepaid. Okay. And then what they're going to do, they're going to charge you a fee to do the analysis, but you don't pay that fee. The businesses pay that fee. You don't. So say, for instance, if the lab is charging you $16 or $12 or $30 or whatever. Okay. If you charge that company $100 for a DOT collection, or $125 for a DOT collection, or $100, whatever you want to charge, you charge whatever you want. Say if you're charging them $100 for a DOT collection, but your lab is charging you $30, you're going to charge them $130, period. Right? Now, sometimes you're going to deal with companies that they have their own lab or their own CCF. You don't have to worry about it because you're not going to get charged for that analysis, right? You only charge that company for the collection only. So at the end of the day, the money ain't coming out of your pocket. You know what I'm saying? It's not coming out of your pocket. Any questions before I move on? 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 Okay. So guys, why to start a mobile testing business? High demand, low competition, and it's a recession proof. Okay. So this is in this recession proof industry is rug and alcohol testing is federally mandated for multiple industries under DOT CFR 40 Part 40, meaning steady demand even in a slow economy. It don't matter. Mobile freedom. You control your schedule and operate anywhere. No brick and mortar overhead needed. Hello. Low startup costs. With minimum equipment and proper certification, you can start earning within weeks. You get that from me. Hello. Immediate income, business pay per test, averaging anywhere between 55 to 250 plus, depending on the type of urgency. I just told y'all. Post accident, you're going to charge more. If you got a drive-to-day location, you charge them for mileage. If you're waiting for people to come in, you charge them for wait time. $25 per 15 minutes. Okay, so these are businesses here. They ain't flinching at the price. Hello, you have opportunities for contracts. You can partner with trucking companies, construction firms, government agencies for consistent monthly income. That's something that you can do. Flexible client base. You will be offering both DOT and non-DOT testing to maximize your reach. Community impact. So provide compliant, convenient testing to employers and help promote safety. So high repeat business. Many companies require quarterly, random or post-accident testing, creating reoccurring income. Hello, cha-ching. Scalable model. So you can start solo, then hire certified collectors or subcontractors as your client base grows. Listen, this is what I was just telling one of my students. I said, listen, you're going to start hiring some people. You got to start hiring some people. Hello. Once trained, your certification is recognized across the U.S. for DOT collections. Hello. And your certification is valid in all 50 states for 5 years. Guys, there's no degree required to do this. An online course for self-paced learning. Hello. You're going to get your lab set up. You get community support. Hello, marketing strategies. I have a lot of different stuff in my training for you guys. I have so much stuff in my training. There's a lot of stuff in my training. But how to market your business, how to marketing strategies, right? You have to market your business, guys. You have to market your business. Okay? It's not hard. You just have to be willing to market. Now, this is the perfect time for you to build a business while you are working, while you're at your peak. You don't wait until you lose your job or till you get laid off to start a new business. A lot of people don't do that, right? And they won't do it because they can't do it, right? When people lose their job, they got to immediately find another job. I will get fired from a job or quit a job, and I'm going to look for another one. I don't know how many jobs I've been fired for. I didn't quit a lot. I've had 70 jobs, but let me try to think what jobs I got fired from. I got fired from Wendy's. Yeah, they fired me. Wendy's fired me. Gas station. Yeah, they fired me. You get fired from the gas station. Let me see. I got fired from this company in the mall. Yeah, I didn't get fired from a few jobs. Anyway, looking for another. As soon as you get fired, as soon as you get laid out, you're looking for another job. But if you're already building your business outside of what you're doing, then if you get fired from your job, you got plan B. This is what happened with one of my students, Yolanda. Okay? Yolanda got certified through me August 21st. August 23rd. Oh, that's the one I said I was going to let y'all hear. Let me let y'all hear that one. August 23rd. I'll let y'all hear from her.
I officially got certified last Thursday. I get a text message from one of my associates from the bus company. She had 32 people needed to testing 18 people. We did about 12 DOT, and the other one was not DOT. That was 1586, right? So good. I think that money come through my
Council, Live, baby, Live, Faith, Live, Obedience, Live, Seed and Harvest. Listen, she was marketing like that's the type of energy that you gotta have out here.
The money is out here. That was an easy 1,500. It was funny, but I'm like, God, you better make the way he did just that. I'm thankful. Yeah, y'all both you be trying to work above the people, want to work for yourself.
And I was saying it again. I don't sell courses, I create winners. Period.
Winners. Yeah.
Like, listen, she sold all her seeds in faith. You walked out in faith, man, and that's the type of law that principal has to respond to. It's a predictive result. All right, girl, well, thank you so much for coming on my live.
You welcome.
Y'all hear me? I'm just saying. So with her, that's her story, right? Shortly after, maybe 8 days later, she got fired from her job. She got fired from her job out of nowhere. They just fired her for no reason, right? Like people, jobs they can fire you, whatever they want. They ain't got to have reason. They just fired. She lost her job, and she lost her job around 4 p.m. Around 8 later on that night. Hello, she was doing a collection for $450. Now, if she wasn't building her business outside of what she was doing, outside of her job, guess what she was going to have to do? Hop back on the horse or get back on the hamster wheel, because it's a constant hamster wheel, guys. If she didn't, if she wasn't building her business outside of her job. So when we lose a job or get laid off, what are we doing? We got to go find another job. Why? Because bills are due. Right? Bills are due, baby. Bills are due. My bills are paid and due. Due. Every 30 days, every week for some people. Why? Because you got to push that payment back. Okay? You got to push the payment back. You got to push it back. Anyway, guys, so in the training, you will be certified to do both DOT as well as non-DOT. I don't know if you guys, if this is your first time hearing about this opportunity or not, or if you ever looked into it before, these prices goes into the thousands of dollars. These courses, people sell these courses for thousands of dollars. There's lawyers that offer this course for thousands of dollars. Okay, success lead clues. Y'all stop playing. For thousands of dollars, right? So my course is $400. If you want to be a specimen collector, you'll be certified to do collections for both DOT as well as non-DOT. Okay, the mock exam does come included. Now, a lot of companies, they offer it separately, right? DOT is separate, non-DOT is separate, the mock, everything is separate. I offer it together as a bundle because it doesn't make sense to have one without the other, right? Now, I can do it as I can sell it separately as a quick money grab if I wanted to, but I don't get down like that because I know it does you a disservice. And you be like, oh, you know what? Because most people cheat. A lot of people don't like to invest in themselves. So if they do, they're going to do the bare minimum. They're going to do the bare minimum, right? They're like, oh, I'm certified in non-DOT because it was $175 or it was $275 or it was $900, but something like $900, right? But they get a call, hey, we got a post-accident for a semi. Can you come out? Oh, I'm not even certified to do that. Hello? So it don't make sense. It does you a disservice, okay? And plus right now you get it for 50% off anyway, so lock in, okay? Payment plans are available, Sizzle, Shop Pay, Klarna, as well as Afterpay. If you guys want to be a trainer in this space, you see where it says $600 specimen collector plus trainer? As a trainer, you can train your own employees if you decide to expand your operations. You can train other people employees. Hello, train other people employees. You can start your own virtual training center from anywhere in the world because you can be in Bali and still train in the United States. Okay. Anyway, hello, Liz, I need a break. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna train over here. Anywhere in the world. As a trainer, you open up 10 plus streams of income for yourself as a trainer. Okay. 10 plus streams of income. Let's go over these 10 plus streams of income right quick. Okay, y'all ready? Okay, so you're already getting paid to do DOT and non-DOT testing. So what do we say? We said non-DOT 55 to 85 plus. My student Linda in Georgia, she charges $100 for non-DOT. These are businesses. They got the money. Okay. That's one stream. Two streams. DOT 125 to 250 plus. Okay. That's two streams. If there's a post accident in the middle of the night, you don't leave your house for under $1,000. Period. Don't sell yourself short. Okay. Okay, that's two streams of income. Three streams of income. Now that you are a trainer, right? Now that you're a trainer, hello. Now you offer DOT, non-DOT, the course, right? You're excited. You're able to reach back, pull other people with you. That's what I do. I get on the horn, baby, and let the people know what's going on out here. Hello, I hop on the horn. Hello, did y'all know that you can do this? Listen, your vibe bring your tribe. There's probably been 1,000 people that have seen me talk about this course, but they're not vibing with me. They're vibing with you. I've sown the seed. Now they're waiting on you to pop out. Hello, so they can link up with you. But you got to stop hiding. Thank you for the like. You got to stop hiding. You got to stop hiding. Who's that? You got, oh, thank you. You got to stop hiding. Okay. So they're going to say, hey, they're going to say, Charlie, I think that you was offering that course on how to be a specimen collector. Listen, I've been wanting to get into this for a long time, but the people that I was watching, I wasn't really rocking with them. I'm rocking with you though. I'm vibing with you. So how much do you charge for your course? Right. So you may say, well, look, I've seen non-DOT for 700, was it 750 or 750 for non-DOT? Okay, boom, it's your bid. You charge, you want to charge. 4 streams of income. They're gonna say, hey girl, let me see where my people at. They're gonna say, LaShonda, I see that you was offering that course for DOT, right? To do DOT collection. Girl, I want to do that. But I was watching some people on social media and they was talking about going to like the 7-Eleven and the Target and the Walmart bathroom, and that didn't sit right in my spirit because I was just watching your live and you told us that we'll go on site, right, to do the testing. So I want to take your course. How much is your course? How much your course? Jelana, how much? Okay, right. I've seen DOT. I told you for 900 up into the thousands of dollars, baby. Look, somebody told me they seen them for 6,000. Woo, baby. Listen, I understand. This is an amazing industry. People can go out here and make a bag, put their whole family on. Quest been in business for 37 years. This industry is not going anywhere. Okay. That's 4 streams of income, 5 streams of income. Now that you are a trainer, you can offer the mock exam. Okay. There's going to be people that went to a company. They paid $900 for DOT and $700 for non-DOT or whatever, but they was like, damn, it didn't come with the mock, and I really need to get my mock because I'm not certified until I take the mock exam. So they're looking for a trainer that can give them the mock exam. Okay, I charge $200 for my mock exam if they've taken the pre-written training somewhere else. Okay, $200. So that's 5 streams of income. 6 streams of income, guys. Mentorship. Okay, mentorship. If you come into this industry, become a person of value, hello, the money will chase you down. Don't chase success. Become a person of value, right? And then people are going to want to learn from you. I have mentorship calls with people all the time. They book me for one-on-ones, right? So how much are you charging? I think my one-on-one started $300. Okay. 7 streams of income, guys. Something that I received a download. Okay. When you start doing something new, guys, it gives birth to other money-making ideas. Okay. Other money-making ideas. So I received a download to create the mock preparation handheld session. This is for people that have horrible anxiety when it's time to take tests, right? So I charge $200 for that. That's 7 streams of income. 8 streams of income, guys. You ready? Y'all ready? Y'all excited? I'm excited. Okay. There's going to be people that's already certified. They're already certified, but now they want to be a trainer, right? So they're like, listen, how much is your course? Listen, I'm going to move to California. My daughter about to have my grandbaby, and I want her to be able to work, and I stay home with my grandbaby. Okay. But I still need to be able to make money, and I can do this from home, right? I can start my own virtual training center from home. Yes. Boom. I want to do that. How much is your course? Right? If they're already certified, my trainer course is $500. Hello. If y'all are already certified out there, my trainer course is $500. But right now you get it for 50% off. Okay, so it'll be $250. And as you see, I also have a bundle where they get DOT, non-DOT, and the trainer course for $600. And guys, y'all know I go up on my prices every year, so these prices are gonna go up too, because I already know I've been showing too much love with these prices. Too much love, too much love. So that's 9th Street. My price go up every year. Okay. Listen. I've been trying to help my people, put my people on now, but listen. Yesterday's right, today's right. Okay, that's 9 streams of income, 10 streams of income. You may decide that you want to do in-person trainings, right? Run an ad and say, come to the Marriott Hotel on October 19th. Come out, learn, get certified, start your own mobile drug testing business. Only $999, right? That's 10 streams of income. 11 streams of income. Thank you. 11 streams of income. 11 streams of income. Now that you are a trainer and you offer the mock exam, of course you're going to sell mock supplies. Okay, I've made over $11,000 selling mock supplies. Okay, last time I checked. Okay, I'm sure it's probably a little bit more than that now, but anyway, I've made over $11,000, $12,000 selling mock supplies. Okay, because why not? You got to have something to sell, for sale, of service, something off bit. Hello. Why not? Okay, what's that? 11, 12 streams of in 12 streams of, am I missing one? Anyway, y'all get the point. Actually missing one. But that's 10 plus streams of income. Okay? Guys, you have to have multiple streams of income. Any questions before I keep going? Any questions before I keep going? Let me tell y'all about the training right quick. So in the training, guys, you're going to have a DOT and non-DOT. Okay, written material, study material that you have to study, DOT and non-DOT. Okay, once you study that material, there's going to be a final exam that you have to take after you study that material. I have people that have done it in an hour of registering for the course. They register, they done in an hour. Thank you for the follow, Big Monday. Once you're done with that, you start studying for your mock exam. Okay, the mock exam is where you're learning how to do the collection scenario. You're learning how to do these collections, right? So there's going to be 4 collection scenarios that you're going to learn in training. Okay, and those are the ones you're going to do the mock exam on. Yes, the special price for the trainer, everything, all my courses are 50% off right now. All my courses are 50% off right now. So if you're already certified white tee, instead of $500, it's $250. If you're not certified at all and you want to get certified and also be a trainer, instead of $600, it's $300. Use the discount code 50 off at checkout. Use the discount code 50 off at checkout. Okay. So in training, you're going to learn these mock scenarios via video format. They're also going to be in your guide as well. You're going to have a guide that you have to have with you everywhere you go. Hello. Rocky, you hear that? Rocky, you hear that? So you're going to learn how to do the temperature out of range, shy bladder, donor refuse to sign in an uneventful. When we do the mock exam, you're going to do the uneventful twice. Temperature out of range, donor refuse to sign, in shy bladder. Now, donor refuse to sign, I just asked you, what do you do if a donor refuse to sign? I just put in the remark section, donor refuse to sign. That's it. It is not hard, okay? It's not hard. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions, guys? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions, guys? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions about the training before I move on? So we covered what you'll be doing, how you'll get paid. Oh, no, we didn't. We didn't cover how you'll get paid. You're going to get paid directly from the employers. They're going to pay you, right? You can accept cash, credit card, debit card, Stripe, Square, PayPal, right? Open up you a business bank account. In my training, I show you how to set up your business before you get started and everything, right? Set up a business bank account so you can set up a merchant account, right? I don't care how you get paid, just make sure you get your money. I don't care how you decide to collect it, just make sure you can get your money. Okay, so we talked about what you'll be doing, where you'll be doing this mobilely, right? How you are a benefit to these companies, how you'll get paid, who will pay you, right? The lab, how they're going to send you your supplies, right? Marketing your business. We know we got to market. How are we marketing, right? We're going to have business cards. Hello, actually in my training, I have marketing material in there for you guys. I have a whole marketing strategy. That video about 2 hours. Let me see how long that marketing strategy video is. Let me see how long this marketing strategy video is. Let's see how long. Let me see. Let's see. Marketing strategies. Let's see how long is this. Marketing strategies. 1 hour. A 1 hour video showing you how to market your business. Listen. Okay. Also, I have pre-written scripts and emails for you to send those to lawyers, doctors, physicians, drivers, etc. Okay. So everything, and I have so much stuff in my course, guys, like how to get your clear waiver if you decide you want to get your clear waiver, how to get set up with TPAs if you want to, how to get set up as a vendor and get contracts with Delta. Is it Delta, FedEx? Delta and FedEx. So there's so much information in my training. And you don't have to get overwhelmed with it. You only touch those things when you're ready. You just need to focus on getting the training done first. Get certified, then you start looking into the other stuff, right? Plus, my community is very helpful, guys. You want to be in there with other boss queens and kings that's making it happen, that's making moves, because there's bread to be made in this industry, okay? The harvest is plenty, but the workers are few. So the test is not hard. Getting started is not hard. The hard part is going to be getting you out of your feelings, because a lot of people be in their feelings. Everybody that has listened to my live today, everyone, listen, you have received an intrusive thought and it was negative. And that negative thought said, you can't do this. You won't make no money. Ain't nobody gonna call you. You ain't good enough. You ain't worthy. Who you think you are? You're nothing. You're a woman. You're nothing. Those are the intrusive thoughts that we get, right? And this is what paralyzes people and keep people in a struggle, is those intrusive thoughts. Baby, it is not real. Thoughts come and go, just like feelings come and go. And how do you overcome fear? With action. I'm going to keep it real with y'all right now. You do not want to be old and broke. You do not want to be old. Ooh, I'm sorry, don't do that. I'm sorry. That's probably a fake page. No, I didn't try to do that. You do not want to be old and broke. Okay? 30 years ago, 20 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 people could be old and broke because they was getting government. They got government assistance. Government was helping them. The government ain't trying to help nobody now. You see what's going on? They're trying to cut off everything. Medicaid, Medicare, food stamps, Section 8, raising the retirement baby. It is not, no, you do not want to be old and broke. You have to take chances. You have to sacrifice. Every person that is successful, they have to sacrifice. You thinking that you holding on to some money that's gonna do something, baby? No, it don't. Money, the worst thing you can do is let your money sit. That's how people go bankrupt, letting their money sit. Money sitting still is money dying. Money moving is money multiplying. I'm not telling you something that I don't do. I'm always investing in my business. I'm always investing in a new course. I'm always learning something new so I can always be a person of value. So if anything happened, I know how to get my back up off a wall, baby. I got some to sell, for sale, of service, something to offer to a business. I will always be creating. I will always move when I'm afraid, scared, unsure, because I do it all the time. This is how I have made it this far since I left corporate America, baby. I left corporate America. Started my first business with a negative $249. My account was in a negative. I made $2,000 my first day in business. $4,000 my first full week. $8,000 my second week in business. Because I had something to sell, for sale, of service, and something to offer to a business. What I know now that I didn't know then, I am money. And I know your money too, but you got to know your money. I know when I show up, the money shows up. You got to know when you show up, the money shows up. Let me tell y'all something. I don't tell y'all to do nothing that I don't do. Okay? When I created, and show y'all everything. When I created my DNA curriculum system, when I tell y'all, oh my God. And this, I'm going to tell y'all something. We'll talk about that in a minute. When I got the download to create my DNA curriculum system, I followed the instructions and I did exactly what I was supposed to do. And guess what? I was unsure. I didn't understand. I didn't know why I was doing it. And listen, I had to fight past the negative thoughts as well, the spiritual warfare as well, which is just a thought with no demon standing over my head telling me you ain't worthy of that. What make you think you can do that? Who's gonna buy that from you? Why would anybody want to buy that? Why? I'm just going. I'm constantly going. I'm just baby in the paint. Do you hear me? I'm in the paint. I was in the paint, getting it done, playing for a lot. Because I'm like, God ain't gave me no download like this for me to be embarrassed and for it to fail. No, it's not gonna fail. It won't. I just got some good news today. I'm so excited. This is why I tell y'all to continue to show up. And baby, what I went through doing this project, not understanding why I'm doing, do you not know how it is to literally do something blindly, blind? My husband like, do you know what you're spending? I don't. I was just, baby, paying it, getting it done. I didn't know. I didn't. He was like, babe, you need to look at your numbers. You got to look at your numbers. I spent over $7,000 doing this project. And not once did I say, listen to the negative thought and say, well, you know what? That ain't nobody gonna buy that. I'm not gonna make that's stupid. I ain't gonna make no money. No. I invested my own money because I followed a principle of seed and God is so good, man. I'm about to cry. Because listen, y'all don't even understand. We all have these negative thoughts. Everybody wants more. But nothing happens without sacrifice. Nothing happens without movement. Movement is needed. Movement is magic. You have to move. You're going to have to move. Period. Well, let me turn my camera off because I don't want y'all to see me. Hold on, let me turn it off. You have to move. It's needed. Every great person had to make sacrifice. I had to stand on some principle laws, baby. Law of seed, time, and harvest, law of faith, law of obedience, law of proportional return. Yes, the law of proportional return. Yes. I took my time. I made sure that what I created was quality and clarity because that's the law of proportional return. The quality and the clarity of the seed that you sow affects the speed and the abundance of your harvest. And when I tell you I had to be still and create this project, I had to tell myself no. I had to deny myself because I'm being obedient. I'm being a good steward over my money. I'm playing full out. I'm not going to let the frustrations and the negative thoughts and me not understanding and me not fully understanding everything make me quit, make me leave away from my desk. No, I'm going to go. I got to go. When I'm frustrated, let me go get something to eat. I'm overwhelmed. Let me go get something to eat. Let me ride around. Let me go. No. I had to play full out. And when I tell you, I call what I want by name, baby. I command it. I don't beg God for nothing. We ain't got to beg God. God never told us to beg. God never told us to go to him begging. Lord God, no, I follow principle. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do according to the law. So I'm expecting everything to come to me. And I call it by name, baby. Your wealth and the wealth that I'm calling by name, well, it ain't coming by no labor. It's coming by divine law. 1,500,000,000. What I'm gonna make that at? Somebody tell me what job, what kind of labor can I do to bring in 1,500,000,000? Can somebody tell me? Y'all probably say that girl crazy, baby, because my words have power. Yeah. Your words are powerful. So you better be careful how you use that throat chakra. You better be careful how you use that tongue that God blessed you with to that you can use it for blessings or curses. Be careful on how you use it. What job, what labor can I do to bring me 1,500,000,000? I'm just trying to see. I ain't calling nothing by fear, baby, by fire. I ain't begging, baby. No, I ain't begging. Blueprint by blueprint. And I ain't chasing nothing. I'm calling it by name. 1,500,000,000. I've been doing everything I'm supposed to do according to the law. Vibration released to me now. Period. I'm expecting because I'm following a principle law. It's a predictive result. Sow your seed, reap your harvest. I've been a good steward. Period. I've been obedient. Period. I've been faithful. Period. And I've been showing up every day. I show up and I play full out every day. I show up for you. So you will see this is what it takes. You got people that make it happen, people that watch it happen, and people that wonder what happened. Don't be that person that's sitting around and wonder what happened. Damn, he blew up quick. She blew up quick. No, the hell she did. She been working. She been in the paint. Time go by fast and you just sitting up watching. It's not no time to be sitting up watching. They're trying to put black people in a farm to pick some damn berries. If you look like me, they laying you off left and right. 400,000 black people. That's not a coincidence. 400,000? That's not a coincidence. People online every day complaining about they can't find no job, begging for jobs so they can feed their family. Oh, I hope they hire me. I hope they deem me worthy or important enough so I can take care of and provide for my kids. They don't give a damn. You got to create your own seat, build your own table, and then you can invite other people to eat. I built my own tables, and I have been inviting people to eat with me for the past 8 years. Everything I touch turned to gold. That's a fact. Period. That's a fact. Everything I touch turns to gold. I dominate everything I do. That's a fact. What's also a fact? I duplicate. I don't just sell courses. I create winners. It's impossible to be connected to me and not get a bag. Only way you don't get one is if you don't want it. You heard it first. You just heard what Yolanda said, baby. You just heard. I got more. I got testimonials, baby. If you want to hear them, baby, I don't play. It's impossible to be connected to me.
No, for real, Portia, I really appreciate it, girl, because, I mean, last year I was in a really bad place. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what was going on. Like, to even put on this opportunity to invest in myself and spend $50 funky to look at $50. Yes, didn't know if I had the money to spend it. Didn't know if I was gonna get any of it back. Like, this is a live testimony of investing in yourself, not knowing where to get the money from, finding the money, and buying a house. Like, I went from selling bags to buying a house. Oh my God, Portia, thank you. I'm about to cry, but I love it. And I appreciate you so much, because without you, none of this would have been possible.
Fact. It's just, it is what it is, baby. I'm different. Because look, I took a pay cut to come out here and help my people. Hello? I took a pay cut to come help my people. I left my business. Hello? When I opened my first business over 13 years ago, I left my business 8 years ago. Over 8 years ago, probably 9 years ago. I took a pay cut. A pay cut. Making $1,000. Listen, I wouldn't leave my office unless I make $1,000 a day, period. It ain't. Sometimes I make $2,000 in a day. I left my business to take a pay cut and also to discover my purpose. Hello? To discover my purpose. Yeah, I was making $1,000 a day, whoop-de-doo. But something was missing. I wasn't helping nobody. So I discovered my purpose. You got to move to discover your purpose, because your purpose does not discover you, baby. You discover it. Everybody wants to be happy in the work that they do. Yeah, I took a pay cut, but I got it back. By being consistent through knowledge and understanding, a man creates wealth. I ain't just get it. Just like my first check was $1,200 for a week. I went from $1,000 a day to $1,200 a week. I took a pay cut to discover my purpose. You are not who you're going to be yet. I'm not who I'm going to be yet. You are not who you're going to be yet. It is important that you make moves, and you make it now. I was talking to my daughter this morning. There's so many people that would love to be successful. They want to work in their crafts. They want to work in their gifts. They just want to do something else, new, different. But they can't, because they got a bill to pay. People can't move and discover their gifts. They can't move and be more successful, have more money, whatever it is that people want. They can't have that because they got a bill to pay. They got to go to work. They got to go to work. They can't do nothing. Bill sleeping in the bed with them, now they got to sleep on the floor. All because of a bill. Every dream that they had, buried. What they visions they had, buried. What they used to want to do, buried. I remember when I used to want to do that. I remember when I used to want to do this. I remember when I used to want to do that. Used to, a part of the used to committee. I used to want to do this. I used to want to do that. I had this idea. I had that. You cannot be old and broke. Baby, 60, 65 is knocking at your door. 60, 65 is knocking at your door. What are you going to do? While you're young, youthful, got energy in your body, baby, don't waste that on somebody else's clock. And when they done with you, you have nothing to show for it. Because they never even paid you enough money to save. And then you've been barred down with media. They putting the media in your damn face, telling you this is the kind of house you need to live in. This is the kind of car you need to drive. This is the kind of phone you need to have. This is the kind of ring your fiance need to get you. So now I definitely can't leave my job now, because I got to try to keep up with this lifestyle, aesthetics, keeping up with the Jones, but struggling and broke. That's not the vibe. Release all burdens surrounding your finances. Period. Release them. Baby, you listen. That when you release that pressure, baby, you'll never want it back. You will never want it back. I release all burdens surrounding my finances. I don't want it back. I sleep good at night. We take 30-day vacations. Release all burdens surrounding your finances. Period. If you want it back, you can get it back, but you got to be a good steward over that money. I don't know what you know you need to let go, but let it go. You know what you need to let go. Don't worry about the outside world. So the outside world look like you falling out, baby. No, you ain't. You elevating. You're elevating. Because if you take them weights out that hot air balloon, that balloon gonna elevate. You're gonna release the pressure. You got people got beautiful, big, beautiful home, $2 million, $3 million home. They don't never get to enjoy it because they always gotta work. Somebody gotta pay that bill. Somebody gotta pay it. Hello? Somebody gotta pay it. So while you got energy and feel like it, hello, make moves now. You got the law of the land, baby, and you got principle law, spiritual law, God's law. Learn about God's law. Follow the principles to participate in the promise. I stand on God's principle, period. That's it. That's all. I don't have to think about nothing there. I can, every negative thought goes checked. It does not go unchecked. Why would I allow it to sit there and fester? And then I start believing it. No, I am protected. I am health. I am wealth. I am abundance. I am money. And I always make it. Period. There ain't nothing else to talk about. Nothing else to think about. Nothing else to repeat if it ain't protected, health, wealth, abundance, money, and always making it. What we talking about? What we need to entertain any negative thought for when you got dominion over your life, gifts, circumstances, skills. God gave you dominion. Hello? God gave you dominion, baby. God gave you dominion, a tongue that speak blessings or cursing. Hello? Gave you the power to obtain wealth, said your gifts with an S will make room for you, meaning gifts that you don't even know you got. You got to uncover them as you move. As you move. I didn't know something like this was going to come out of me. I didn't know creation like this is going to come out of me. Gifts, your gifts. What make wrong? I keep trying to tell y'all, you can trip in the well. I keep trying to tell you, but you got to move. You ain't finna get it sitting on your hands and scared and not don't do. Baby, I don't care what you do something. I don't care what you do something. They got AI classes for $5. You be getting paid off AI. Do something. But what you don't want to do is be broke and old. Living with your children. And then they broke too. That ain't what you want. You can spend all your time raising them, taking care of them, not taking risks because of them. Now you got to go live with them and they got attitude. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Hello? No. You got kingdom laws, kingdom principles here that you can use, that you can earn. Faith, mercy, favor, that's given. Grace, favor, and mercy is given. What's in the kingdom systems, you earn that. It's incorruptible. Anybody can participate in the kingdom principles, no matter who you are, what you think you are. It ain't got nothing to do with being religious, saved, perfect, praying 7 days and fasting 7 days and 7 nights and laying on your face praying for 40 hours a day or begging. It ain't got nothing to do with that. Follow the principle. 1,500,000,000, that's principle. That ain't labor. Hello? You got trillionaires out here. You think they got there by freaking labor? And only following the law of the land? Nah, baby, they following kingdom law, period. You better go pick up some, you better go pick up Think and Grow Rich. That's when my mindset changed. Go pick it up. Because where focus goes, energy flows. And now here I am. Go pick it up. Man, nobody getting that type of money by no labor, man, please. No. I'm locked in. I'm unmovable and unshakable. I'm finna go. I'll be back later. Because I'm going to sell my courses, get on here and promote my courses, be a good steward over what I have, promote my courses like anybody else, like all the other colleges out here promoting their stuff every day. But the people can't even get a job. Got 7 degrees, can't even get a job. 7 degrees, sleeping in their cars. 3 degrees, sleeping in the storage unit. Our brothers and sisters are going through the same thing, baby. You got to be willing to learn something so you can reach back and pull somebody with you. I don't care what you do. Do something. But please, do not be old and broke. You can't be old and broke. They're done with that. No, they done taking care of folks, man. They don't care. They rich people. They done taking care of people. They don't